This supposed Jedi is definitely not a Jedi. I thought that he might have been, but the way he was moving was a little sketchy. And then he just outright said, "I never said I was a Jedi."
Yeah,
you just assumed. Motherfucker, you knew what you was doing. Now, what he plans to do if they do get back home and go to that planet, I don't know. They keeping this planet secret for a reason, but unfortunately, he's the only means that they have to get back home, and they got to get back home. They already spilling state secrets and everything. Because they didn't think twice of it because they never knew anything was special about the planet. It was regular planet, like regular shit. Like, yeah, you know, we bred it up, but you know, whatever. Everybody is.
They just call it home.
Yeah, we got hover bikes and all that shit, whatever. Now, when he see that shit, it's gonna be kind of crazy. We'll see what happens when he gets there. I'm a little worried, but we'll see what goes down. It's the first time they're showing that. I just remember the skeleton crew thing. I don't remember seeing the whole intro unless I'm tripping.
Rennett's ghost, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Oh, they actually found it.
It's real.
Hey, no adults in the cockpit.
Oh, that's right. They did find. Okay, yeah. I didn't realize they had the exact location of it.
Oh, we're being locked into an autopilot landing sequence.
Oh shit, they forcing y'all to land.
Mm-hmm.
Is it on? Do you know?
I'll cancel the autopilot and bring it in myself.
That motherfucker shook. Thought they was gonna be lined up with blasters already.
Get your asses back in school.
Where is everybody?
Oh, what? Are they really at?
Looking like Judgment Day happened. Is this the right?
Is this the right at Attin?
Or is this past the barrier?
Don't run off!
33, keep Jod on the ship until we get back.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah, he ready.
Initiating babysitting sequence. Come on, baby. Onto the ship, baby. Baby. Come onto the ship. Don't make me count.
Yeah, this might be past the barrier where shit's all fucked up. Maybe that's why they kept them in that one area. Maybe this is full of like wars. Fuck this whole place up.
This tree is way too big. Whatever happened here, it's happened a long time ago.
Unless, do you think maybe we fell asleep for 100 years like the tales of the knights and
Tell me this isn't a story. He's saying this isn't at Attin.
Maybe they all look the same. Oh, got the credits. That's what he's doing it for.
Thieves.
Oh,
Wrong nigga saw that shit.
I got a dirt. Sorry. Attin been playing tricks on me memory circuits.
At Akron. The name of this planet.
Aye. Attin. It's a dangerous place.
so not the right planet.
What about at Attin?
This planet does remind me. Can't say I remember no Attin.
This smoke is clogging my trunk.
Maybe getting directions is gonna be harder than I thought.
Yeah, this is a ghost planet.
Hello?
Damn, I took the head off that statue.
Maybe he was the leader of this planet. You think his name is King No Head? It could be.
Who cares? I mean, the statue's creepy. Everything's creepy here.
That's how he lost his head.
Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go.
Should have analyzed this shit.
What flag do you fly?
What flag do we fly? What does that mean? We don't fly a flag.
He's like kids.
So quickly, for the last time, who are you?
I'm Wim. Are you guys like an army of kids battling the adults for control over the planet?
What?
A whole different planet. Instead of going to school, they fighting wars. Well, she had a Mandalorian helmet for a second.
It's a school.
Huh.
Whole different scenario.
These off-worlders have offered their meaningless names. Wim, Neil, KB, and Fern.
Captain Fern, actually.
Get on your feet, soldier. If we didn't honor our children, then my daughter Hannah never would have saved you.
They had no idea.
You don't have any ancient maps or any star charts or anything.
What about the knowledge hidden in the Fallen Sanctum?
Hannah.
Fallen Sanctum?
What's that?
There are old carvings, coordinates for other planets.
Can you take us there?
No, that's too dangerous.
Yeah, probably in the middle of a war zone too.
Train with my warriors, and we will decide if you are ready to brave the fallen sanctum.
We're not afraid.
You're the only one. The rest of them definitely are. Y'all are in over your heads.
Yes, there was a tower. I can't remember. What am I supposed to remember?
Anything remind you of Attin? And treasure?
Oh, he wants his treasure. Oh, shit.
You there!
Damn!
Is it a rocket launcher?
You know what? Just shoot me.
Oh, shit. Yo, I thought they said, all right.
Your friends are hopeless.
Yeah, I know.
These weapons are weak. Come, I will show you something bigger.
Wait, where are you going?
This planet is so different from mine.
Yeah, for real.
The beasts may stink, but our lives depend on them. So today we were ready to take them back and burn their granary. The old ones say each generation grows weaker.
All they know is war.
What a life. What a life, you know?
Are you guys hungry?
Here's what I wanted to show you.
Is that a cannon?
Well, those are bigger weapons.
So there's no combat on this Attin?
No, but we do play this one game called Slapball. I'm one of the best players.
You must be a very weak clan.
Damn, sure.
We never have to fight. For anything.
We fight for food. We fight to protect our friends. We are strong.
Definitely are.
You know, the one fight I was ever in was this one time my little brother Jorka stole my protractor, and I chased him all around the house until he jumped on my head, and I fell on the credenza and sprained my trunk.
Are you serious?
That was his only fight.
I've never met anyone like you before.
Girl.
Shit.
Win. I don't think that's a good idea.
Fucking
Boom cannon.
Terminator weapon.
Will honor us by leading us into battle.
Shit, come here for this.
As soon as the fighting begins, drop your weapon and follow Fur.
Quiet. We've been talking of desertion. We'll get you shot.
Well, how the fuck do you go from being a kid to...
Yeah. Y'all wanted an adventure. They threw you in the deep end. Now your life is on the line.
Go now. Scout ahead.
Us?
Damn. I said scout ahead.
Neil. No, Neil, come on. Let's go.
You should have known he wasn't going to step foot no further.
I will go with him.
Aina.
You don't have to.
Azachi might be nervous.
I'm terrified.
Yep.
When I feel that way, it is better to be with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
It is better with a friend. The really brave thing would be to just make peace already.
Nope.
Not
Nope.
always possible.
I would have ran my ass back to episode 1.
They'd have shot you mid-run. Pop. No deserting.
Wow.
You're the Droids, right? I believe these belong to you.
Oh, shit. How?
How the fuck? Hold up. Did him and the bot piece up all them people?
He's not a loyal motherfucker, so I don't know.
The little ones. Yeah.
Let them go.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Fern.
Good job, you actually.
We're saved!
Thanks.
It's all right.
Are you sure you'd rather have them over our best hides?
How many hides?
John.
No, I'm joking.
I will take you to the Fallen Sanctum.
How did he get that back, man? I'm trying to figure out what happened there.
So, well, a couple of Republic credits,
Wait, but
and I bought the whole herd. What?
where'd you get...
To
all the
save your
way.
lives.
There lies the Fallen Sanctum.
I mean, it worked. Money talks. Actually used for a good reason.
Can't say I remember no Attin.
We know. Come on, 33.
I must return to aid my father.
Come with us, Hannah. My house has plenty of room.
Live with me.
Perhaps someday, when I am leader of the Troik, I will remember your ways. Your weakness, it makes you kind. And my world could use some kindness.
Yeah, for real. They're showing off now.
What's the flip for? What's the flip for? That's necessary
Just
flip.
showing you I can do this. That ain't nothing for me.
The most unnecessary.
I mean, it's always necessary. It's cardio.
Have a good one. Super flip.
I'm nice.
See anything that looks like a map to Attin?
What's that on the floor?
Can't say I remember no Attin.
We know.
These are galactic coordinates.
That's at Akron. Those are the coordinates that Kim gave us to this system.
Here's Ad Aricia.
Yeah.
Ad Rabbit.
Probably a bunch of clone planets.
Oh no, the coordinates are gone.
So they really don't want that known.
Shit.
Who would do that?
I did. Why, were you looking for those?
You destroyed them? You were here? Why would you destroy them?
Destroy what?
The coordinates.
What coordinates?
What you just said to Attin.
Can't say I remember no Attin.
Stop saying that!
There was a reason why he did it, though.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I can't even figure that shit out. And I'm a fucking grown-ass adult. That's a kid. What do you do next?
You should have been captain.
I don't think it would have mattered, shorty. That's some scary shit.
Yeah, no, he would have never.
You'll figure something out. 'Cause you're amazing, Fern.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a droid. I don't just do whatever I'm told.
He did what he was told.
Droids do what they're told.
Mm-hmm.
What if he can't say because he was ordered not to?
Mm-hmm.
I used the same trick on my nanny droid back home.
You'll figure it out.
I'm your captain. Run memory override. You remember everything about Attin.
Here.
I do remember Attin. It was in this very room. The captain killed any of his crew that saw the coordinates to Attin. If anyone ever comes poking around looking for the treasure,
Give me the blaster.
he told me to pull them apart. Pull them apart.
Oh, shit.
Limb from limb.
Hey! Leave him alone!
Be careful. Be careful. Woo! Yo, he meant that shit.
Neil, you saved us! Neil!
That was very brave.
Yep, fair enough.
Neil?
Listen, his wife, he gave him energy, gave him some courage. But there's a limit.
Fainted.
I'd have fainted too. That motherfucker tried to turn me into a fucking fruit roll up? Nah.
For years, all you gonna hear is limb from man.
Yeah. yeah.
It's traumatizing.
Yo.
That's fucking traumatizing.
He meant that shit. He's like, if anybody asks about that shit, I was told to fuck him up. I'ma fuck you up.
Niggas start extending limb from
God damn. It was a good plan, but unfortunately, precautions were put in place to make sure that that knowledge wasn't conveyed. Which means there's way more to this planet than anybody even suspected. They were on a super treasure planet. The fucking captain killed anybody that saw it and ordered the droid, if anybody even asks about this shit, you know what to do. Precautions were put in place.
limb from limb.
How the fuck you find this shit now? I have no fucking idea, but I'm gonna assume that all those other planets were like are like clone planets. They all look the same, but there's differences on each one. This one is the war planet. It's everything's fucked up. Maybe the other planets, you know, there's something we can get from that. Maybe this tower is in those other planets as well, and maybe the coordinates are still on one of them. That droid might be compromised now. I don't know if that can be overwritten. I mean, we got a tech person, so maybe she can like rewire some things, but he still has that trigger. If you even mention it, He might fall back into limb from limb.
Yeah. That's just like a trigger word.
Yeah.
You having a good time on the ship and all that. Limb from limb. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, then you gotta run out.
Mid-space, jump.
You just sitting there. Just...
Jason X. What the fuck am I supposed to do? His niggas start saying limb from limb. I'm getting off this shit.
God damn. I don't know who the previous captain was. But maybe that captain is on the planet.
Captain Hook.
Yeah.
The previous owner was a motherfucker.
Killed the whole crew and programmed him to finish the job if anybody even asks about that shit. Which means it's ultimate secrecy. Can't nobody know about this shit. Straight up, Oliver Queen, can't nobody know my secret.
Nigga turned the robot to a failsafe. Like,
yeah.
Damn.
Anybody asks about this shit, run that fade.
You tear him apart. How? Limb from... Okay, got you.
Like, say less. All right.
Poor little kids.
Yo, he about to...
Poor little... That nigga said, oh yeah, I remember.
Yo.
Back in the day, my captain said, anybody who asks about this shit...
If he got his hands on even one of them, it would have been a fucking... This shit would have turned rated R immediately.
You got that elephant trunk?
Damn. I hope we can reprogram him because we kind of need him. Like, he's a member of the squad. We kind of need this motherfucker. So I hope he can be reprogrammed, and maybe we just don't mention that shit. I don't know.
No, because anybody can slip up.
Yeah.
Anybody. And that elephant, he got that high taper haircut. I don't want that robot smack him in the back of his head.
unless like, you know what I mean, you just don't ask him directly about it because he has that, like, I ain't never heard of that. Like, I mean, that's fine. As long as he resets to that, we're good.
I've never heard no.
Like, if you go past that, then he might, you know, turn it into a Terminator again. But right now, we're good. We got to see what these other planets are about. Maybe we can find some information. And this got to be the most complicated way to try to find out how to get home. They never left the planet. You're on a secret planet that nobody knows about. You don't even realize that shit, and you leave and can't get back. This whole entire mission is on you. You're a kid. You got to figure this shit out.
That's why the little girl started crying.
Yeah,
this shit is
like,
real.
what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm a kid. Like, I don't know what was supposed to happen. I almost got us killed and all of this stuff. He's like, yeah, no, but we made it. She's like, barely.
Yeah, Wim talking about. She told Wim like, you would have been better. He said no.
Yeah, even he knew it. Like, no, listen, I'd have fucked this shit up a long time ago. Like, you're built for this, and you know what I mean. They made it as far as they have been because of her, and of course, you know, everybody else too. But I think she's a good captain.
Yeah,
she fit the role. I didn't expect Mr. Fake Jedi to actually, you know, help out.
Be so helpful.
Yeah.
It's like if he's still a total pice of shit as of today, he's hiding it very fucking well.
Yeah. When he walked in and he had the herd with him, like I thought it was like a setup or something like that. I'm like, how the fuck he get that? What the fuck?
That's what I thought.
Like, what's going on? And then find out that, you know, he bought the shit, which, you know, it made sense.
Somebody credits though.
Yeah. I mean, but that was the best way to do it because they was about to go into battle. Some of them could have fucking died.
Yeah.
Now this was a way to do that shit with no casualties. You know what I mean? We down some bread though, but fuck it. At least we were able to get that done. So I mean, kudos to him for that because I expected the worst. I thought the goons were gonna be right behind them in the smoke, come out with guns blazing and all that shit.
There they are.
Yeah, I told you I would serve them up to you, but you know, luckily he did it that way. So that's a step in the right direction. Even though I mean he still seems untrustworthy, but I'm gonna table that for now. Right now we got to figure out how the fuck to get home, and I don't know how the fuck we gonna do it. These are kids, and if I was in that boat, I don't know what the fuck I would do. I'm a grown adult, and I couldn't figure this shit out. I'd have fucking died in the fucking battle.
Yeah, I'd panic because my anxiety. Look, if my phone dies, my anxiety goes off.
Yeah.
And I'm still in the same area I know of.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What do I do? It's all over.
Your house is right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
This shit is dope, though. I love the feel of it. I love the vibe of it. And it's a really, really dope story with characters I actually give a fuck about. That's the difference between this and, you know, the show that shall not be named.
And the story.
I actually give a fuck about these characters and the situation and I want them to succeed, and I'm able to put myself in their shoes and realize how stressful the situation is, and I just want them to make it home at the end of the day.
That's probably why I'm stuck. And not stuck. That is probably why I'm so in tune, because you have certain things that you want to see. How does this, and how do you get the fuck back?
Yeah.
How do you get
And what does this planet have?
Yeah.
Because it can't just be the gold. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's an endless amount of the gold or the credits, whatever like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but there's a reason why this planet is shrouded in secrecy. It can't just be that. It has to be something that they don't want anybody to get their hands on, because it could change the tide of whatever. So there's a reason why this thing is off the fucking map, literally. Yeah. I'm excited to figure that shit out. I'm excited to see them go back home, and I can't wait to see what happens next. This fucking fire show so far. Ever since Daredevil debuted on Netflix, and they showed how gritty this motherfucker could be, took the whole world by storm, I watched all that shit. I couldn't fucking believe how gritty he was. I couldn't believe how gritty Kingpin was. So I had to go out and represent, because my niggas coming back.
That's why you got escorted back to the house, right? 2 police cars? Right. They only identified you by your actual license. They didn't want to take the mask off. Thought you was fucking crazy. I had to vouch for you. That was embarrassing. Who you Mackay Murdoch right now? I know you want to talk to people about it. I'm with you. I respect the excitement. I fucks with it. I want you to be excited.
Hell yeah.
But as far as how you look right now, with what you are wearing, just do me one favor. Wear that all you want. Do not bother our neighbor this year. She'll be 87 this year. Why the fuck would you knock on her door?
Because I'm helping her like carry the groceries to the crib and all that. Listen. When you put the mask on, when you don the mantle, you got to help the civilians. You got to help the people on the block. Let me need help crossing the street and all that. I got to be there.
So let me get this the fuck right.
Go ahead.
You gonna wear this?
Yeah.
While you approach this woman, you know she goes shopping at 7 p.m. right?
Yep.
It gets darker earlier, even in March.
Yep.
You're gonna wear this shit as you approach her and say, "Hey, can I help you?" Do you know what happens? You get locked the fuck up. No, you're getting locked up. If you see, of course you can't see. The way you look right now, you are not supposed to be approaching anyone. She's 87 coming home from shop, right? Why would you approach her wearing that shit? That's stupid. You want to see the show or not? You'll miss the whole show trying to preach the gospel of Marvel and shit while wearing a fucking laundry basket. Like, come on.
You just a hater. You ain't ready for this. Day one, I'm there for that. Costume and all. Because you got to represent for this shit. This ain't no regular show. This is Born Again. We all born again.